I am super excited. As you can tell from the title, I am in Buffy right now. For you guys who are new to the channel and you don't know who Buffy is my lovely freaking BMW E36 sedan, sexy as hell. Finally got everything fixed on her, and she is now freaking rolling like a goddess. So I'm super excited. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, give me that thumbs up, all that kind of dope stuff. And the thumbs up apparently helps, so could you? Thank you. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go for a cruise in Buffy. I'm gonna chat with you guys. We're gonna hang out for a bit. I know you guys have been missing the live streams, but we're back, baby. And yeah, let's get into this right here and have some fun. Just have some fun. I've been wanting to cruise in this beautiful, sexy beast for a while now, and yeah, I finally can. So that's super dope. Let's get into it, and let's have some fun, guys. Let's go for a cruise. And I've got to keep the windows up at the moment because my car has been plagued with gigantic ants. Ants keep freaking, they won't leave. They won't get a hint. They just keep freaking hanging out on my car. So I don't want them to get in the car because some were already in the car. I don't want more to get in the car. So we got to keep the windows up. So you'll still be able to hear their exhaust a bit, but not as much as usual when the windows are down. But nevertheless, let's cruise. Let's have some fun. It's E36 time, baby. Let's go. Woo! This car is so much fun to drive, guys. I've missed driving Buffy around. I tell you that. I have missed driving Buffy around. Oh, that's a nice little park over there. So I hope all you guys are doing good. What's up, Donalia? What's up, Nicole? What's up, Jazzy? Hope all you guys are doing well. What's up, anyone watching in the background? Hope everyone is doing good. I am fantastic. I want you guys to know I'm in high spirits. And yeah, I feel rested. Had a really good sleep last night for a change, which was freaking awesome. Slept really well. And yeah, I think sleep really helps a lot. You know, I think it's probably one of the things that can really make you feel a lot better. I know some of you guys are like, duh, yeah, sleep, it's important. Like, why are you only figuring this out now? Like, I get it. It's one of those things. But, you know, I just never have enough time to really sleep. I'm too busy. But last night I had some great sleep and it was really good and I feel freaking fantastic. What's up, JP? Welcome to the stream. What's up to anyone else that I've missed? Make sure you guys give me that thumbs up. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps the video get shopped around and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, guys, so Beamer, Buffy, E36, she's good. She's finally fixed. There's a video coming up on that probably tonight. I'll upload the video about this and everything that got fixed and all that kind of stuff, so that video will be happening. Oh, that's dope, man. The 4x4 dudes just driving on the back of the road out the back of their shop on the ground. That was awesome. I wish I had the camera showing that. There's a bunch of 4x4s over on at their 4x4 shop over there, and they parked in the back part. It looked kind of dope, them just because they literally driving off the road. Like, I mean, that makes sense for off-road vehicles, except for the fact that they're not supposed to right there. But I like the gangsterness of it. Thanks, buddy. I like when people, you know, give way. They see you in sexy Beamer E36 and they're like, oh, I'll be nice and let them go. Either they're doing it because they think the car is sexy, or they're like, oh, it might break down, so I better let them go so it doesn't cut out. Anyways, I hope all you guys are good. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm stuck in a little bit of traffic. It kind of sucks at the moment, so I can't really just let loose and have some fun. But hopefully we'll get out of this freaking traffic in a second, and then I can actually drive. Now, I've kind of waited a bit late, and it's probably the worst time of the day because, yeah, we're in traffic, so I'm not sure if I want to go over to my favorite little tunnel and attempt to do a little bit of tunnel blast action. I don't know if I'll make it in time with this traffic, but I'm always up for a challenge. So, worst case scenario, we're spending the night in this car. and that's actually a pretty bad worst case scenario because, well, I've got no, yeah, well, let's just say, let's just hope that doesn't happen. Woo! This traffic is mental. I kind of think like maybe I should freaking drive another direction, but I guess I'm gonna hit traffic wherever I go right now. This is like the worst time of the day. Woo! Hell yeah! Come on, let's go. Can y'all hear the exhaust at all with the windows up? I want to put them down, but you know, ants and stuff. Is that one? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's just say I parked my car somewhere where there was an infestation of gigantic ants, and yeah. Let's go. Woo! That was a little bit of fun for a second there. I didn't get to really let loose, but yeah, it was something. It was something. Yeah, guys, it's a beautiful day today. Nice and warm. Like actually hot. It was a hot day. It was really actually hot. It was like 90 something degrees today Fahrenheit, which is like 32 or something Celsius. And it was like super, just a freaking dope day. One thing I like about this car, by the way, is the fact that the AC does actually work, which is like the one and only car. Well, I think the AC works in Black Beauty. You know, if it wasn't overheating, I might be able to drive it long enough to find out. And in the new car that I got, I haven't had a chance to drive that yet, so I'm not sure if the heater or the AC or anything works in that yet. I have no idea. So we'll be finding that out together in the near future. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't, I don't know. It'll be a nice moment of discovery for all of us when we actually do a tour of the new car and find out what's the situation with it. What little secrets does it have that we don't know about yet? Who knows? That's part of the excitement of buying a new car, is finding out what secrets have I behold to thee. Whatever that meant. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched that video about me buying the new car, make sure you go check that video out. That's up right now. Here we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, is that an ant up there on the dash? What was it? Woo! Let's go. You know, guys, I think if we don't get in too much traffic on the way back, we might do okay. We might be able to make the tunnel. There's a bit of traffic over on the right side there now, like tons. So, but hopefully it will clear up a bit more by the time we get over there. But we will have to come back that way. Well, we could take the long way, but the long way means we might not make it back into the storage unit in time. So we'll have to play it by ear, I guess. Alright, so we're going to go for it. I've decided we're going for it. I missed that tunnel. We're going to have to go for it. One of the best things now that this is fixed is the fuel gauge works, which is awesome because I actually know how much fuel is in the car now. So one thing we don't have to worry about anymore is running out of said fuel. So there's that. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. So guys, one of the cool things by me wearing a mask right now, I do realize it's over my mouth, by the way. It's not on my nose, obviously, because I don't need it right now, because I'm in the car, but me having it over my mouth right now, no one else can tell that I'm like talking to you guys and talking while I'm live streaming. So it makes it more inconspicuous. So I just look like I'm just freaking in my car, just like everybody else. No one realizes I'm live streaming across the world right now. Incognito, man. Woo! Come on, baby, let's go. This is the worst time to actually go over in that area because I wanted to go over there, over where that that nice park is. If you guys remember last time, we went there and we walked through the botanical gardens and all that kind of stuff. But we're getting ready to hit peak mosquito time, dude. And it's been raining so much lately, and the mosquitoes like me. They must like really be addicted to chocolate or something. I don't know, but they just really like freaking like eating me like badly. I get bit, so I kind of don't really want to get out the car when I get there. But yeah, I did want to get out of the car to show you guys how good freaking Buffy is looking right now, even if it's just for a second. One things I really want to get fixed on this car in the very near future that is annoying me more than anything else is fixing this freaking driver's window so I can actually put it down. This is the one thing that freaking annoys me more than anything else is this one window that won't go down. Let it be one of the back windows that are broken. Why this one? I think I just saw David Hasselhoff, dude, on a sign. I guess David Hasselhoff is coming to Australia. It looks like it. It looked like him anyways. I don't even know if he's still freaking doing things. I gotta, hopefully that, hopefully that traffic isn't ahead anywhere as well. Here we are. Botanical Gardens. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to freaking crack the window now, because we're just not gonna get that full effect without the windows being cracked. So I'm gonna open them. Hopefully those ants decide to stay on the outside. I wish I could open this freaking window too. Can't. Wow, it's so beautiful out here, guys. It's so freaking beautiful. I love it. Ah, it's so lovely. Wow, guys, it is nice. This is the perfect place to go for a cruise. It is so lovely. Let me show you all some of the greenery. So that's where I'm driving right now. Oh, I'll show you guys the tunnel. You'll be able to see the tunnel. We've never done that, actually. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Here's the tunnel. My favorite little tunnel. Look how beautiful it is here, guys. Look at this. There's water underneath this. And there's like walking trails. See, I've never gone on all these walking trails around here. We went a little bit on that one day, but one day we'll go on a proper walk throughout here. And I'll bring some mosquito repellent and stuff. But yeah, look at this place. It's freaking dope. And no one's here. Like, there's not one car. Okay, there's 2 cars here. But yeah, this place is dope, man. Look, some wild turkeys there. I should get one for dinner. The bush turkeys there for dinner. But yeah, just only those 2 cars here. There's no one else enjoying all this beauty here at all right now. It's just completely empty. There must have been a fire, because I can smell a bit of fire action. I'm gonna pull up over here, since like I said, no one's here, so it doesn't really matter. Show you how sexy the baby's looking. And if I'm quick, I won't get bit. Get it ready for later. Woo! All right, let me show you how sexy she's looking. She has been washed so many times lately because of all the ants that were on it. And so I've washed this thing like multiple times. And shout out to Chris as well, my mechanic. You guys know my mechanic, Chris. He freaking worked some magic on my headlights and got them freaking super clean for me. Let me show you what we're working with. Buffy is looking good, y'all. Buffy is looking good. Buffy is looking good. Let's go. Look at that fitment. Have you guys ever appreciated the fitment on here? Look at that stance on this bad boy. Check her out. The headlights, look how clean they are. Freaking Chris worked his magic on the headlights and got them freaking just sexy, super dope. Freaking look how sparkly clean she is. Hell yeah. This by far is my best car. It's in the best freaking condition. I think it's the cleanest. It's the paint, everything is in the best condition. The paint's super clean. It rained the other day. There's one of those ants. Told y'all they're everywhere. Look at that. I've got tons of those all over my freaking car. All the time I'm fighting them. Get. I don't want to kill you. I just want you off my car. Just when I think I got them all, there's always another one that appears. I drove this in the rain the other day and it got a bit dirty. It didn't start out, it wasn't raining when I first got in it, but then by the time I got back it was raining a little bit, so she's a little bit dirty, but she's still clean. She's like one of the cars that looks like she just, oh, that fitment though, that fitment. That nice little tuck a little bit on the back there. Hell yeah. That exhaust. Freaking 6 cylinders of awesomeness, boys and girls. Oh, she's so sexy. I love this car. Freaking Buffy. Some awesome things are coming for Buffy, guys. Stay tuned. I'm not going to ruin the surprise for you guys. Another one of those ants, see? They're everywhere. And they're the huge ones, man. I do need to give the inside a nice clean and stuff because I was wiping everything down, so I've got all a bunch of wet wipes on the floor from wiping everything down and stuff, trying to get it nice and clean. Need a vacuum. Let's listen to that exhaust. Let's go. Close that door so I don't get freaking bit. How good is she sounding though, man? She sounds so good. Freaking love this car, dude. This car is a beast. So keep it lock and loaded because I'm telling you guys, I've got some freaking dope things about to happen. Really dope. Buffy is getting some nice little goodies, let's just say. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise now, but game changer, game freaking changer stuff about to drop. Alright. Anywho, let's continue so that we get back in time in case we get hit in a bunch of traffic. Plus, we're in this thing right now to cruise. I better keep my windows up because I saw those ants. They're still freaking out and about, which sucks. But it is what it is. They're all in the shed and everywhere now, man. You gotta note to you guys, be careful where you park sometimes you ride, because you never know, the ants might freaking want to invade your space. Hell yeah, brother! What's up, Joe? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And anyone else who's come in that I didn't get to see, what's up to you guys as well? Hope all you guys are good. Every once in a while I see someone's name pop up, so. And then times I don't. What's up, Joe? Clap, clap. I did real clap emojis. Okay, guys, one more tunnel. Woo! Hell yeah, brother. Gosh, it's beautiful out here, guys. The camera doesn't do it justice, really. It just doesn't. It just doesn't do it justice. I'll show you guys like what I'm looking at right now. Like, look at this. How beautiful is this? Seriously. Just amazing. I love nature. I love stuff like this. This is so freaking dope. Nature like this. It's just absolutely incredible. So beautiful out here. Good news, guys, for all you guys who've been wanting to come to Australia. They're going to be opening the borders back up to Australia with a lot of countries, especially back home in the States, apparently. That's one of the places that will be open to come to Australia, and Australia will be able to fly to. So, guys, good news. If you ever wanted to come and check out Australia, you're going to be able to have your opportunity to come and check this place out, because yeah, they're opening everything up. I might take the long way, guys. I might take the long way. I might go for it. Should be okay. Provided there's no traffic on the other side on the long way. Woo! Let's go! One of the things I do have to change on this car in the very near future, and if you could hear when I was changing gears now, you can tell, is the clutch is on the way out in this car. So even though she's running really good right now, the clutch is on its way out. So I am going to need to do a clutch job in the near future on this. But besides that, she's running freaking really good. But yeah, you can really start feeling how it's, the clutch is definitely taking a moment to grab it. It's been floating high. Like ever since I got this car, the clutch, I've always known it's on its final legs. So it's on the to-do list. But I just might as well, attempt to get as much wear and tear out of it as possible. Get as much use as you can out of it. But yeah, it's definitely on its final legs, that's for sure. I just want to make sure that I don't wait too long and end up not having any gears at all and end up stranded somewhere. Which is not a big deal, because also good news, guys, for you guys who don't know yet, because I might not even mention it, but all of my cars have roadside assistance now, so that's awesome. All my cars. Every vehicle is covered for roadside assistance, so we're completely safe. Doesn't matter if we're driving this or Black Beauty or Van Normus or Van Diesel or the new one, which we haven't named yet, but I'm kind of liking Lulu for some reason. I don't know why, but I kind of got Lulu in my head, so I don't know. What do you guys think about Lulu? That could be a potential name, maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I thought Lulu. It looks like a Lulu. I don't know. Even though technically it's Evil Killer 2, because it is, you know, the Evil Killer rebirth, reborn, reimagined. That's a good way to put it. But even the Evil Killer had a name. Technically, Evil Killer's name was Black Beauty. I know we've got a new Black Beauty now, Black Beauty 2. But technically it had another name outside of Evil Killer. Evil Killer was kind of, you know, more of a nickname. So, but yeah, we need to have a name. I don't know why. I think Lulu. I don't know. I've never had a car named Lulu, so maybe that's why. All right, I'm near Aussie World. I thought I'd go by Aussie World for you guys real quick, and since I was passing by it on the highway, so here comes Aussie World for you guys. As soon as we get from this red light and the sun shining in your face. We'll have to be really quick here because I'm looking at the clock, and unfortunately the storage unit closes at 6, and I've got to have this tucked in by 6 and get Van Diesel. Otherwise, no vinyl. No, that's the wrong use of that. So just ignore what I just said. But this is the gas station here in Aussie World there. And then up here on the top, there's this pub. I'll turn the camera a bit so y'all can see things on the side here. So there's like a Beefy's, Subway. There's all these cute little shops on the side here. Memorabilia, the Fudge Cottage. One of those shops is for lease. It'd be a dope place to put my restaurant, sell some of my freaking world famous food. So there is Aussie World, boys and girls. That's the entrance right there. There you guys go. One day we're going to go in there. I don't know when it's going to be because, you know, pandemic keeps me from wanting to go anywhere fun like that. But one day, they're going to have their Halloween thing here soon. But they've extended the parking lot back here. See, that parking lot's gotten bigger. All that's new back there. So this is all new. I've never seen this place super packed though, so this parking lot probably remains empty a lot of the time. But who knows, maybe business will pick up. You even got a few parks here even, geez, they went all out. You used to could drive, this used to be a straight road, but they've made it into this little thing here, so. Anyways. That's Aussie World. One day I'll take you guys. We'll go and see Dream World and Movie World and all those places, the big amusement parks and stuff. One day we'll have some fun and go check out some stuff like that. All right, which way's faster? Oh, my brakes are starting to squeak a little bit. Just when I said everything is good, I feel like I hear a little bit of squeaking starting to happen. I've never changed the brakes on this car since I've had it, so it is possible that it needs a brake job. It's nice driving this car though. She handles so good. Hell yeah, brother. We should be able to make it back in time to the storage unit, so that's good. Yes, I do have a big smile underneath. One thing I've noticed with this car is that, like, when the AC on, I think that's with a lot of cars, when the AC's on, that you lose a bit of power. It's very obvious in this car though. Like I noticed big time when I've got the AC going in here that I've got slightly less power than when it's off. I know it's like that probably for a lot of cars, but some cars it's not as obvious. But I think this car it's kind of obvious. Like when I turn the AC on, I feel I definitely have a little extra oomph there. You know what I mean? But yeah, this thing, I mean, it's really cool that the fact that the AC and stuff works in this car. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You know, it's like it's a really good feeling because it's nice and cold, and on hot days in particular, it's you know, nice to know. So. Let's go. Oh, what is that? Wow, I never seen the new Sonatas by Hyundai. Geez, Hyundai getting fancy. I wouldn't even known that was a Sonata. It looks like a Kia Stinger a bit from the rear. Or something. I don't know what's going on there. Dang. Sonatas used to be the ugliest car around. Now they look sleek and sporty. Yeah, we're going the right direction this way. We're missing all the traffic. On this side, there's tons of traffic. Hell yeah. Yeah, brother. There's a lot of glare, isn't there? I don't think I can really fix it though. Fortunately. Is that better? tell you the other thing I just realized with the AC on, man, this thing burns a bit of fuel. I guess that's with any car. You know, you turn the AC on and you go through a lot of fuel, but it's really obvious in this thing. I guess I was also kind of having some spirited driving, let's call it. Man, we made it with plenty of time. Hell yeah. And we, you know, one thing I'm looking forward to, which we haven't been able to do yet, is go for a proper drive in Black Beauty. We haven't been able to do that yet because of the overheating issue. And there's something I haven't told you guys about Black Beauty yet, but I found another issue. It's actually also leaking fuel. Oh, maybe I did. No, was that in a live stream, or was I live streaming or was that? I think I was live streaming, wasn't I? I don't think I was just recording a video. I was live streaming, I think, when I was showing you guys the fuel leaking from Black Beauty. Has a fuel leak. It's leaking fuel. Yeah, that's the day when you guys, I was in the van and I said, should we go for a cruise in Black Beauty? For you guys who don't know, Black Beauty 2 is my E36 convertible. So that was like my dream car, and it's manual, factory manual, not swapped. It's the real deal. What's today? Is today like Friday or something? I don't know. Today is Thursday or Friday, or because it's really packed over there. The shopping areas, everywhere is just super packed, man. It's crazy. Oh, they got some new rides over there. Oh man, I hope they keep them. If they keep those rides there, that's gonna be dope. They got this thing like East Street Markets here on the Sunshine Coast, where it's like a bunch of little food things, and they party on the weekends and stuff. Like it's pretty freaking dope. And they got some new rides there. I'll have to show you guys another time. We're gonna have to get this tucked in. Yeah, I'm running. All right, guys, give me a second. I'll be back in a second. give me a second, guys. I'm gonna put you guys inside of Van Diesel. Alright, guys, we're going to go over to Van Diesel now. It's all tucked away. So we've got some wheels here. You guys remember all my wheels and stuff. And there's a set of these wheels here that sneak peek were on my other Evil Killer at one stage. And they're going to be going onto the new Evil Killer. So stay tuned for that. That is going to be happening soon. But yeah, I gotta Gotta do something in here. Even got parts of freaking Van freaking Normus in here now. That's big. That's that big wall that was in there. Look how big that thing is. Look how wide that thing is. That thing is huge. This is Van Diesel's cage one. That's the old fuel pump. The spare for Van Normus. The spare for Van Diesel. Hey. You can drive like your car and get out, but only with your car. Yeah, it automatically opens. Yeah, but you can't use the you can't just walk up to it. You've got to drive. All right, guys, give me a second. All right. Ugh. So we're back in Van Diesel. Just give me a second, guys. Hey, there's a security guy that he doesn't come till like around 6:30 as well. Like he doesn't come at 6 exactly. He's always super late. Yeah. So if you're here a bit after, don't stress. Yeah, cool. And he won't lock the door until he checks. Yeah, no. All right. Have a good one. Okay. Cheers. All right, guys, give me 1 second, and I'll get you guys sorted. I'm just gonna exit the compound really quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna get you sorted. Oh, that tripod. There we go. Hey, there we go. Change the scenery up a little bit. There we go. Let's get a bit of breeze in here, man. It's freaking super hot in here right now. I want to turn the fan, because if I turn my fan on, you guys, is that going to be annoying? So guys, yeah, so hope everyone's doing good. We're back in Van Diesel, obviously. It's probably not completely obvious because I've got more than one van. But I did say I'm going back into Van Diesel. But yeah, guys, it's been a very interesting day, super hot day, you know, and things. And but I hope you guys are doing good, man. I'm hoping you guys are freaking enjoying yourselves a bit, you know, just not letting everything drive you nuts and batty and stressing you out a lot and stuff, you know. Where did you find a gas leak, Faith? So the gas leak is so here's the car. So this is the car. It's about, it looks like it's coming about midway, the halfway point of the car, roughly in the center of the car, on the left side of the car. So the left center of the car, it looks like the left side of the car, near the center of it a bit. So I'm hoping it's just like a fuel line or something, that, you know, just needs replacing. I'm hoping it's not the actual gas tank or anything like that. I haven't crawled underneath to get a really good look yet and to really investigate it, because the funny thing is, when it's leaking, it leaks for a while, and then after you drive for a while it stops leaking. So I'm guessing that's maybe compression or something builds up and seals the hoses up or something and keeps it from going. Fuel rail. I'm not sure. I mean, the fuel rail, are you talking about in the engine bay, inside the engine? Or are you talking about underneath the car? Sounds like a fuel line, Faith. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking that's what it is too. I think it's a fuel line. Hopefully, whatever it is, it's nothing major because every time something goes wrong, I'd kind of like it once in a while to just be like a $5 hose or something cheap that just needs swapped over, or something that even maybe some duct tape could fix. Just wrap some duct tape over it. Um, that'd be nice. I can take that off now. Makes it a bit cooler. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Um, but it could be fuel. It's definitely something fuel related. I smelled it. It definitely smelled like fuel. So it could be a fuel rail, could be a fuel line, could be a fuel. Well, I hope it's not the fuel tank, but I'm not sure how big the fuel tank is on the car. I'm not sure where it's located on the car. On that car, I haven't really checked it. If a car sits for a period of time, sometimes O-rings dry up and need to be ran to get the fuel to get the O-rings to swell. Ah, maybe that's what it is, Joe. That is maybe what it is because that car hasn't been able to be driven regularly at all now because it's overheating. So maybe that's it. Man, if that's it, I'd be so happy if that is what's wrong with it. If it's just a swelling of the O-rings. It's in the engine bay though. No, it's not in the engine bay. It looks like it's leaking back behind the like driver's seat. I mean the passenger seat. So it's the convertible, the vert. So if you were to look at the car from this direction, and so here I am in this van right here, it's behind. It's like somewhere behind me, but on the left side of the car. So I'm hoping, like I need to just look under there and have a little peek. But what you just said now makes sense. That's because I felt like that's what happened. Because when I drove it, after I drove it for a while, it stopped leaking. Like nothing else was leaking out, and it, so I thought maybe it was something like that, like something maybe the heat or compression or something caused the hose to get tighter, or as you said, swell. The O-rings to swell or something, and maybe that's what it is. Should be good, because then it's just the solution is just to drive the car. And that car is booked in for Monday, this coming Monday. It's booked in, so fingers crossed. We'll be able to rectify that situation. I'm actually I'm actually I'm actually kind of like not annoyed. I don't know what word it is, but like I'm just feeling a little bit like, I haven't been able to really enjoy Faith, your mouth looks like it has healed well. Yes, it's way better. Thank you. It's underneath my lip. So for you guys don't know, when my lip got hit with this tree, bush, branch, log, whatever you want to call it, it smacked me in the lip here, and underneath my lip was all busted open. So I think my lip, when the tree hit like that, hit the bottom of my front tooth here and split it open. So my lip underneath was all freaking kinds of way, and my lips are swollen up more than usual, being a black person and all. And then my gum in between my two teeth here in the center was like a bit purple, like it turned purple from bruising from it, but that's gotten better. That bruising was the first thing to kind of go away. But I was surprised how fast this got better. I was told like apparently your mouth actually heals up quicker than anywhere else on your body. Apparently, I guess that makes sense because how many times have you guys been eating and you bite your lip or something, and it's like messed up for a while and it's bleeding and stuff, and I was rinsing my mouth with Listerine and things like that, so I think that helped as well. But yeah, it's better. Thank you. Oh, I'm not sure. Then maybe when the fixes when he fixes the cooling issue, he can check it out. Yeah, Joe, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna have a look at it on Monday as well. So so probably tomorrow is what's today's date? I don't Thursday. Okay, so today's Thursday. So you've had too many issues with each vehicle. You really been put through the ringer lately. Yeah, Joe, I keep thinking I ran over someone's freaking I must have ran over someone's black cat or something, man. Like, cause every single vehicle, and this the thing is like I think, oh, cool, all right, that's fixed. And then next thing you know, boom, what's happening next? What's gonna happen next? That's the thoughts going through my head. So, but hopefully, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look at the new car yet, so I don't know what's going to be the story with that one. Like I know it needs a couple things, It's like any car, you buy a secondhand car, you expect you're going to need to fix some stuff on it. So I know it needs some TLC and things on it, but overall, man, like I've had Lancers before, as you guys know, have my Lancers, and they're they're really reliable and good cars. Like they run really well and stuff like that, and they tend to not really need much work done to them. Like they're usually pretty solid and stuff. Walked under a ladder. Yep, I did, with an umbrella open. I walked under a ladder with an umbrella open, and then a black cat crossed my path while doing it. And what's the other cliches, the other things? Let me lock my doors. There's like freaking weirdos riding around here. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, so who knows? But yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully, we can have a chain of lots of good luck lately. And stood on the black cat's tail, meow. Yeah. Or, what's all the typical cliches, the things, people say that cause bad luck? Open an umbrella, and it's like broken mirror, that's the one. I probably broke like 10 billion mirrors too in the process. Crazy. But it is what it is, and every day you just got to keep on putting your best foot forward and staying positive, and just you guys know my attitude towards all this stuff. I might get punched in the stomach a few times, but I keep on keeping on. Murphy's Law, catch 22, broken mirror. Yeah, that's it. all those cliche type things, all of them happen, and I better knock on wood to keep them from happening. That's another one. Knock on wood. Freaking start carrying around a talisman and a lucky rabbit's foot, a 4-leaf clover. Oh man. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys, because I do have some really cool things in store for you guys. I just got to figure out the best way to navigate through said things. That's the tricky part. That's where it gets tricky. It's just figuring out how to navigate, the best way to navigate through these things. That's the tricky part. You've rode with the punches, though, better than I would have, LOL. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I always see it's like there's two choices, man. Like you 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 either, you know, just stay down when you fall down, or you get back up. You know, it's either do or don't kind of thing. And I've never been a quitter. I don't want to start now. You know, like I just keep on, man. And some days it's harder than others. You guys know, I made that video last week. I made that video, not because I wanted any attention or anything. Really, it was really just because I kind of was hoping it would show you guys, like, even, hey man, even me, things happen. Sometimes it gets, you know, most of the time you guys see me in all my videos. Every day you see me when I'm live streaming. And most of the time, 99% of the time, I'm just, I'm happy-go-lucky kind of way. You know, I'm good, you know, and I just smiling, I keep going, I'm making bad jokes and doing whatever I do. and and then every once in a while though it becomes just you get overwhelmed, you know, and you lose your breath a bit and you're like, freaking hell, like I can't believe something else. It's like it's something else and there's something else. It's just like it won't stop. Like you guys won't believe, even this morning I had something happen, but luckily it turned out to be a blessing. It all worked out. Let me tell you what happened. So my driver's license, I woke up this morning at like 6:40 or 7, somewhere around that time frame, between 6:40 a.m. and maybe 7:15 or something like that. I had a really great sleep, so I was like super excited because I was like, man, finally I've had a really good rest. Like I felt really good. I woke up with having the best sleep I've had in a while, right? Because lately I haven't been getting much of sleep at all. And I had this really good sleep, and I woke up, checked my notifications on my phone, because sometimes, and it's very rare, I get so many emails and comments and all that, as you guys know, that I never really notice my notifications, like many of them. Like every once in a while I'll glance and I'll see what just is showing on the screen, which is only a few, as you guys know. You can't see them all in one hit. And I was looking and I saw something at the glance, and I saw it said driver's license something. I didn't know what it said. It said something about my driver's license. And I was like, what's it saying about my driver's license? I went and checked my email, and come find out my driver's license had been suspended. And I was like, what? What? Now, mind you guys, I was so tired. Last night I was driving. I was really tired. And it was like 11, about 11 something last night when I was driving. I got tired. And like I was heading back to the Sunshine Coast last night. And I got tired. And I ended up freaking pulling off on the highway, just random spot. And so I wasn't like in a normal parking area where I would normally be parked. I wasn't anywhere. I wasn't at a storage unit or somewhere. I was just in the middle of nowhere. So waking up to find out that my driver's license had been suspended, I was like, what? I was freaking out, dude, obviously, because I live in a van. If my driver's license is suspended, I'm screwed, bro. I'm like, I can't move my home. So I'm like, I can't believe this is happening. But of course, in my life, of course, it's happening. And I was like, you know what? I just got to freaking, you know, check out the situation and call. There's a company, government body over here who handles suspensions or things, or a few things like that. And like they're called Spurs. I don't know what it's. I don't even know what Spurs stand for, but that's what the name of their thing are. And they gave me a number to call in the email. And so I called them up. And the reason my driver's license was suspended, so you guys know, it's not because I'm like breaking traffic rules, you know, like speeding or doing, nothing like that. Nothing about like that. My driver's license was suspended for things that happened like back when I had my restaurant. So when I used to have my restaurant, I had 3 vehicles in my name for my delivery drivers. And my vehicles, I had, whenever there's orders and stuff, so 3 of my vehicles, delivery drivers were taking out and they were going through tolls and doing all this stuff and not telling me, and they weren't really supposed to go through tolls, obviously, because I don't want to pay for tolls. That just defeats the purpose of offering free delivery and things, which I was doing a lot of free delivery and that kind of stuff back then. So you don't want to have to pay for tolls, obviously, when you're doing stuff like that. So anyways, long story short, it was a bunch of tolls that had accumulated originally, which is why my driver's license originally, not my driver's license, but why I originally ended up accumulation of like toll notices and stuff that I was making payments on, because it was a huge amount of money. Like my tolls, outstanding amount on these tolls were over freaking, at the time was over $3,000, right? I managed to, so I went to the Spurs company, and the Spurs company allows you to make payment installments, right? So something manageable, you know what I mean? So I was making payments and things like that. And then, as you guys know, I lost my restaurant, and I lost my, and the restaurant that was from a previous one of my other restaurants. It wasn't my last restaurant that I lost. It was a different restaurant that I lost. I know, it was freaking full of loss. Anyways, then I lost my recording studio, my production studio, as you guys know. So during that time period, and then, the pandemic and all that stuff happened, they stopped taking payments, and they stopped notifying me or anything. They didn't make any contact or whatever. And then, you guys know, I moved out of my apartment, and I was in a car, so I didn't have a address to receive mail, because I didn't have my P.O. box anymore either, right? So they had no way to contact me, and that's how they contact you, is through their notices in the mail, through snail mail. So this was the only time that they ever emailed me. They've never sent an email. And I asked them, why don't you guys send more emails to notify people of these things? They said they don't trust emails because of spam and blah and all these things or whatever, and viruses. They said they still prefer doing it snail mail is their preferred way, which I find to be really kind of, why is this guy freaking staring at me? It's crazy. So anyways, so yeah, so I freaking noticed that email, which was very lucky, because I don't usually notice those emails like that, right? But I noticed that one, and lucky I did, because I was able to call up them, and I was able to be put on I told them my situation. I'm living out of my van. I freaking, was telling them how I lost my businesses and blah, 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 and yada, yada, yada. And that the only way that I make a living these days is through my Google stuff, and things like that. Like, I didn't specifically say YouTube, because I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. But I was like, through my Google related things online and my online stuff. That's how I make my living, and through donations and stuff. So I explained that to them and told them the whole situation. And lucky for me, the lady that was on the phone, now this is where it gets really cool. Now, I have said this a million times in my lifetime, because it's just a fact of life. When I first called up the Spurs people, the lady on the phone who I first talked to said, okay, let me put you through to special teams or this area for people who have, financial difficulties or whatever. I guess it's like the special unit to handle that kind of stuff, or people want to get like payment plans or whatever. And so she put me through, and the lady, when she first did it, she goes, oh, okay, you're on the phone with Deb. And when she said that, I had this feeling of relief a bit, because I knew everything was going to be okay somehow, because of the simple fact that in my entire life, every Deb or Debbie or Deborah, anyone with that name that I've known my entire life, has always been a super lovely person. Like, and I don't know if it's just a Deb thing in the world where anyone named Deb is really beautiful, but that's what happened. She was really lovely. She was an older lady, and we started having conversation even, we started talking about the vaccine and freaking all this kind of stuff and things, because I was telling her like how I was worried. Yeah, good vibes, Joe. Yeah, exactly. It was super good vibes, right? And it was so dope. It was like one of those moments where you go, "Geez, man, that like that was that actually felt good." Like, do you know what I mean? Like it, you know, when you call up government places, you tend to already be like, especially when you're calling up and you know, like your license suspended, you're thinking, "Crap, man! Like if I don't get this resolved, I'm screwed." And you get a bit nervous or uncomfortable talking to those type of people usually because a lot of them don't like their job. They don't want to be there. They take it out on you, it feels like. But she was really super nice and she was really understanding. She was really compassionate. She, you know, like she really genuinely cared, man. And it was super dope to have her want to work with me to be able to make payments to pay off this debt, you know. The thing that's always sucked when I originally found out about all these tolls, you know, I tried to get out of them. There was no way for me to get out of them. I did my best to. I was like, it wasn't me driving. It was all these other drivers and things. And uh, yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. Yeah, like I know. And one of the some of the tolls I got. If you guys remember my red convertible that I sold earlier this year, what 2 3 months ago, even it wasn't that long ago. And the guy I sold that car to freaking didn't do right by me, and he freaking was going through tolls, and he got tolls on that car, and now they're chasing me for those tolls because he never took the car out of my name like he was supposed to, like he said he would, and he freaking was driving through those tolls. And I had the same thing happen with the Audi that I sold earlier this year as well. What that was like 2 3 months ago or whatever, as well. You guys know. You guys been following. Um, and and that guy also didn't take the car out of my name. It was still in my name. So, anyways, it is what it is. But I'm just happy I was able to get that sorted out. And instantly, once they created the installment plan for me, my license was unsuspended. So that's great. But now it sucks because now my license has never been suspended before. So now I have like this whole like when they ask you has your license ever been suspended before, now I have to freaking say yes, which sucks. For certain circumstances, you know, it might be like even uh they might hold that against me, you know. So I don't know. You felt like you were actually going to get it taken care of without a hassle, and that's why they're there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Joe. That's it. That's it. I know a police officer that lives in Brisbane County. Brisbane County. Is that is that Brisbane County in in the States somewhere? Joe, where is that at? Brisbane County. Which state is that in? Is that near you? Jazzy goes, license suspended for. Yeah, but it's unsuspended now, which is good. Joe goes, exactly. You do something about the problem, and when you're out of options at the end of the day, you start over the next day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's all you can do, Joe, isn't it? You know, you go through. Yeah, you do the best you can to problem solve and attempt to, you know, figure out whatever it is that you're going through during that day, and then afterwards you just, you know, you just roll with the punches. You go, well, you know, I've done all I can do today, and then to the next day is a new day, and then you go out and you do your best to make that day the best day it can be, you know, and do the best you can. That's all you can really do in life, man. I may have the name wrong. Oh, Australia. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, Brisbane, Australia, man. Brisbane's awesome. Some policemen are there's some policemen are really good policemen and stuff. Just like anywhere, you've got your good policemen, you got your bad policemen, and things like that. I've got some police friends who are legit, like good police officers and stuff, and legit. And then sometimes you get some that aren't, But my friend who's a police officer, he's with the federal police here, kind of like the FBI back home in the states. So he's like kind of with the FBI. Um, and yeah, he's cool. I've got an uncle who's a policeman back home in the states as well. I think I told you guys about it. But I haven't seen him since I was like a little kid. I talked with a gentleman from Australia during the day who's a police officer. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, Aussies are nice, man. I think, I think one thing you'll realize is when you've had an opportunity to talk to some Aussie people, they're some of the most beautiful people in the world, seriously. And I'm not biased. I'm not just saying it because I live here or something, but I've just noticed it to be fact. Like Australians are genuine, really good people, man. Like I've, it's very rare you meet a Aussie who's an a-hole. Like very rare. And I'm not saying like, of course, every country you have your good people and your bad people, but most Aussies, I feel they're just kind of laid back and just chilled, man. They're just like, you know, I think it has something to do with the fact that Australia is probably one of the most freaking beautiful countries, full of tons of really beautiful beaches and rainforests and all these other amazing and beautiful things. Like it's definitely one of the best countries in the world. And hopefully this pandemic ends and people will be able to appreciate places like Australia. And of course, there's other beautiful countries. I've lived in Europe. There's beautiful countries there and stuff as well. I deal with a lot of Aussies every day, and they are all so very kind. Yeah, Joe. They seriously very rare in my entire time of being in Australia that I've ever met an Aussie where I went, geez, okay, you suck, kind of. It's a rare thing. Like most Aussies are just they have this thing they say true blue Aussie or something. And one of the coolest things I find when I talk to Aussies that I really like, um, in general about Aussies is you can tell when they accept you or they think that you're all right too, like you're cool because they'll say to you, they'll go, they'll call you mate, and then that's when you know that you're kind of they think you're okay because they'll go, hey mate, and that's like really saying like when they call you mate, you kind of feel special. You go, hey, he just called me mate. um, Thank you, Faithful. A lovely thing to say about us Aussies. You guys are awesome. It's just a reality. Aussies are freaking really cool. Um, yes, that's everywhere with the police, good and bad. Yeah, sad but true. Sad but true. That's the thing, man. Like, I think it's just people in general, right? You've got good and bad people. You've got some people who are freaking awesome. You got some people who are not so awesome. Kind of is what it is, unfortunately, on this planet. Hey, mate. Thanks, Jay. Good day, mates. I get that so often it's pre-programmed in my phone. Yeah, they. That's one of the things, man. Like the the good day, mate. Good day, mate. I don't. I never actually, like there's so many myths, things like not myths, but like there's so many like not myths. What's the word I'm looking for? Not myths. I've lost track of the word I'm thinking of, but there's um slang. There's so many slangs that we think people say in Australia back home, like you think Aussies say, but they actually really don't say. Like put shrimp on the Barbie one. They don't even eat shrimp. I mean, they eat shrimp, but they don't. They call them prawns. They mainly. I mean, prawns and shrimp are two different things, though. A prawn's a prawn, a shrimp's a shrimp, but they don't actually put shrimp on the Barbie. They put prawns on the barbecue sometimes, but they don't. They don't say, "Hey, mate, put the shrimp on the Barbie." That's like a myth from Crocodile Dundee movie. That's not even real. So I don't know why they. I think that's really weird that they would make up that reference in that movie. That's not accurate at all. Every single Aussie I've ever talked to go, "Yeah, we don't say that. We've never said that." So it's like this really inaccurate, um, like piece of information that Paul Hogan is an Australian. Why wouldn't he go, "Hey, we don't say that. Why are we putting that in the movie? It's not even accurate." Like, it's weird. Like, why can't they? Why wouldn't they just fact check and be like, "Hey, we don't say that. So why don't we just say what we really say?" Like, put the Vegemite on the toast, mate. Because Aussies love their Vegemite, guys. If you don't know, I've talked about the whole Vegemite thing. They love their Vegemite here. One of the worst inventions in the world, but Aussies love it. It's their thing. It's kind of like we put peanut butter and jelly together. I was talking to an Aussie about that. I was like, "Hey, we do P&J, peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jam, P&J. Put them together." And the Aussie I was talking to went, "Ugh, no way, no way. That's gross. That's disgusting." It's kind of the same thing, like the Vegemite. They put it on the toast. We put peanut butter and jelly on the toast. People are people. Yep, exactly. Misconceptions. Yeah. I think in that Crocodile Dundee movie, it was meant to be a comedy, and maybe that's why it was just meant to be funny. Maybe they intentionally was making it, it was meant to be funny intentionally. Like that was their whole goal. It's like let's be comical. I don't know. Let's say shrimp on the Barbie. It'll be funny in the movie. But but yeah, guys, I've got some really exciting stuff coming up. I'm really excited for the builds and things that we have coming up. I think you guys are going to be really excited about it as well. Um, because there's definitely some good build stuff coming up and things. We got the um like adventures coming as well, like fun things. I just got to figure out the best way to outside of the car build stuff. Like there's some fun activities I've got planned, but I just got to figure out the best way to go about them, and that's kind of where it's tricky at the moment. I've got to make some big decisions because I don't know what that decision, like there's decisions I want to make, but I don't know what the best decision is. I know that sounds so blasé, like I'm not making much sense. So I just got to figure out some things that I want to do, like fun stuff, the best way to go about doing them. I'm told Vegemite is good, but people don't like it because they normally use too much. Yeah, Joe, that's probably what it is. I've heard that too. I've heard people smash on too much of it, and then it's too salty and whatever. But um, I don't know. I've had it once, and I'll never have it again. It traumatized me that bad that I'll never do it again. Never, never, never. Joe, you're lucky you've never had it. You are not missing anything. It will traumatize you, Joe. Joe, I implore you to avoid Vegemite at all costs. Don't do Vegemite. If there's one, if there's one piece of advice I could give you in life, return the favor, Joe. Back to you. You give me some good advice and tips when I was when I'm, you know you're very knowledgeable of all that stuff that you give me tips on. So here's my tip for one thing I can give back to you. Don't eat Vegemite. Don't do it. Don't do it, Joe. Don't do it. Tyrone, what's up, Tyrone? Welcome to the stream. Adventures, great, mate. Yeah, Jazzy, we're gonna be going some cool adventures. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait for to take all of you guys on these awesome adventures that we go on. It's gonna be freaking dope. So get ready, guys, because awesome adventures coming en route, and you guys will have front seat to all the action. So I'm thinking like I want to go to I'll probably go, like, obviously we're gonna do like track days and go to the track, go to do some drifting, some track stuff, some whatever, all that kind of fun stuff. But I want to do like go in the mountains, do some mountain biking, do all that kind of stuff, do some BMX, all that stuff. You guys know I've said a lot of things I want to do, but yeah, there's a lot of little cool things I've got planned. Just you got to hang in there, and I'll be getting some cool stuff. Check out Patrol Gaming. He's another Australian gamer and music reactor like yourself. He and I are in contact every day. He just talked about me in one of his videos yesterday. Oh, cool. Awesome. Vegemite yum. No, it's not, Jazzy. There's nothing yum about it. Paul Hogan, I thought the same thing. Why, Paul? Every Aussie was probably thinking that. And it's not until I came to Australia that I realized that that wasn't even a real thing. Just like the whole thing with drop bears. Everyone tells us, oh, drop bears are real. These bears that drop out of the trees and attack you or something. And then you find out it's not real. But all my friends played tricks on me when I first came to Australia, and they were like telling me drop bears are real. So I'm walking like this, like hoping I don't freaking have one of those bears fall on me or something. Crazy. When first trying Vegemite, spread it sparingly. You could pay me enough to eat Vegemite. Nicole, yeah, Vegemite, definitely give it a miss. Okay, yeah, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to sound like a hater on Vegemite, but my experience, it just wasn't a good experience with it. just, I, I feel the same way, actually, Nicole. Actually, you couldn't. Now that I've had tasted, I wouldn't eat it for $1 million. Seriously, someone could offer me a large sum of money to eat Vegemite, and I would be like, no. Let me think about that. I could probably do it for $1 million. I just make sure I have like tons of something really delicious to wash it down with very quickly. You know that trick? If you guys ever did when you were a kid, because I don't like milk. I don't drink milk. I don't like milk. I can't stand it. Milk is horrible. I know a lot of people think I'm crazy for not liking milk because everyone loves milk, right? I don't like milk. I freaking went and when I was a kid, my even though I would gag, I would throw up from having milk, right? So I used to do this thing, like if they say if you plug your nose like this and then drink, apparently you can't taste it. That's a load of crap. It doesn't work. I did this and I could taste it. It didn't work at all. That doesn't work. How many times do you see someone eating something gross and they go, or is that to keep from smelling it? Do they do that to keep from smelling it, not to taste it? Is that why they do it? So they don't smell it? Maybe that's why they do it. Maybe it's not because of taste. I always thought it was because of taste. Maybe it's because of smell. I don't know. But anyways, it doesn't work. I hear that less is more. I don't think I would like it. I don't care for that salty stuff. I'll take your advice on that one, babe. Yeah. I I think there might be a way to, on some certain food out there somewhere, there might be like a way to eat it and make it taste okay. Like I don't know what that way is. Like there could be possibly though, right? Like I don't know what that would be, but like think of certain foods where you would add salt to it and maybe you could put a layer of that and they guys, Domino's Pizza here in Australia has a Vegemite pizza right now. They've got a Domino's pizza with Vegemite on it. Hell no. I couldn't imagine that being good because, yeah, it is very salty, Vegemite. I would imagine that being a salty piece of just like, ugh. I couldn't, oh my gosh. That's a crazy one. Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate you getting rid of the spammers. Geez, where does these trolls come from suddenly? Two different ones at the same time. What the hell? Wow. Thanks, Nicole. Way to be on it. Appreciate it. Good job. Wow. So, this Robo dude and this Tyrone dude both together come in at the same time, and they're helping them finish spelling out stupid, offensive words. That's freaking wow. Thank you guys for getting rid of them. Good job, Nicole. Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate that. Good job. Yeah, that was crazy. Good job, Nicole. Really appreciate that. Way to stay on it. I don't play that racist BS at all. I heard you on that, Nicole. Hell yeah. I'll fight a racist. Good job, Nicole. Hopefully won't be noticed, I hope. Joe goes. Hopefully won't be noticed, I hope. It is it erased now, Nicole? Yeah, Nicole erased it. That never worked, Faith. Joe will go away, no problem. Besides, you can't completely block your nose and swallow at the same time, so I'm told anyway. Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I you just look stupid. Actually, you're just sitting there going, you just look dumb. It doesn't work. Yeah, they seem to be together. Yeah, all good, Joe. I'm not worried about it. I mean, trolls come, trolls go. Yeah, thanks, Nicole. Appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you guys caught that. Yeah, thanks, Joe. He's hoping I wouldn't see it. Yeah, I did unfortunately see it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. She's the owner of the channel. She'll see something about it. Yeah, no, I I saw it and then yeah, I'm glad you guys took care of that. What's up, Blue Boy? Welcome to the stream. Hey, finally caught the live stream. How you going, Faith and family? Going good, Blue Boy. Hope you're doing good as well. That word is trigger for me. Gets my fighting hackles up. I hear you. It's not a nice word. I know. I just thought it was 2021. You right? Haven't we passed all that kind of ugliness? What's up, Toddy? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, anyways, man, that stuff happens. People troll. It's part of. You kind of got to get used to it on social media. Unfortunately, look, Faith, all these men just showed up too. LOL. Oh well, it is what it is, man. Like that stuff doesn't really bother me anymore because like I've been on social media long enough, man. Like I don't let that stuff get to me anymore. You know, I was saying like that thing well, especially when I was in school and I was growing up, I told you guys, man, like I got bullied and picked on a lot. You get a tough skin, man, when you live it in real life, man. If I can handle it in real life, getting freaking punched and picked on and called all kinds of things and things thrown at me and like real life bullying, if I can handle real life bullying, man, I can handle freaking keyboard freaking warriors who are freaking, just bored with their own lives. So they think that's fun and exciting to do stuff like that. It is what it is, man. Like, it doesn't bother me. If I like that kind of stuff, if I let that kind of stuff bother me, Like I would be upset every day because you get trolls every day on social media somewhere. You're going to get it. You can't be on social media and be like you know, a YouTuber or an Instagram model or freaking whatever it is that you do on social media and not get freaking some stupid trolls out there from time to time. It is what it is. Um, yeah. So guys. So okay. So tonight, in about, I'm gonna give you guys a realistic ETA. I'd like to say in about maybe 5 hours. Let's say. So it's 5 hours my time. So about 11:45 p.m. in Australia. So back home in the States, 9:45 a.m. Eastern time. It'd be 6:45 a.m. West Coast. Um, so I will have a video going up then. I'll let it be a surprise for you guys. I won't tell you what it's going to be just yet, but there'll be a video going up then, and there'll possibly, don't hold me to this, but there's a good chance there'll be another video going up then 4 to 5 hours later after that one. So I'm gonna not ruin the surprises of these videos. I've got a surplus of videos, guys, in the queue. Like I said to you guys, I've got a lot of freaking videos that I've already filmed and done, and I've just been needing to get them edited and get them up. We're slowly working our way, getting back into that freaking multiple uploads a day type thing that we were doing, and getting back into daily live streams and stuff. I want to make it happen where we're doing daily live streams again every day, just for the updates of everything and any builds that are going on. We can live stream that kind of stuff like we were doing. And then I'm going to get into having multiple uploads again, video wise as well. So busy times ahead for me, but it's going to be happening very soon. So look out for that. I just need to get hopefully get my laptop situation sorted, which may be happening soon rather than later. So I can get faster speeds of editing again. So once I get that speed up to par again, be on the lookout. I got some cool stuff planned, guys. I got some cool stuff planned. So hang in there for me and get excited. That's all I'm saying. So, but all right, guys. I love you guys heaps, and thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Blue Boy goes, what? Feels like living under a dictatorship, Chairman Dan, at the moment here in Victoria, the new province of China. Yeah, Blue Boy, I've heard some stuff about that. I've heard some stuff going down in Victoria isn't all that dope at the moment with the premier. I don't know exactly everything, but I have heard some negative things. Is the weather okay up here? Yeah, Toddy, the weather is freaking dope. The weather is freaking like crazy hot though. It's not the best weather to be living in a van, but it's good. It's good weather. No, okay. Let me rephrase that. It's good today. It has been actually quite wet lately. There has been a lot of thunderstorms and hail over the past week or two. So it hasn't been perfect weather, but the hot days have been good days. Like today was a good day, but I'm not complaining, man. Like It's warm is the key important thing for me when it comes to being in the van at night. Like I prefer the warmth over how cold it was getting. The cold in the van was horrible and unbearable. Like I hated the cold. The heat's not the greatest, but I can kind of deal with the heat because I can turn the fan on and put the windows down because I'm near the beach, like ocean area up here. There tends to always be a pretty good breeze up here, so the heat's not really that bad yet, you know. And nighttime gets the temperature drops enough at the moment, anyways, where it's comfortable. You know, you just don't put any blankets on, and you just freaking kind of just lay there, have the fan on low, and it's going to get better for me as well when like I'm just getting used to it. I'm adjusting basically to the heat. Like it was at first it was like, this is crazy. How am I going to live in a van with all this heat? Like at first it was mental, but I'm adjusting to it now. There's a difference. So now I'm dealing with it. I'm coping with it. I'm like, I'm dealing with it. But before it was hard to deal with, but I'm coping with it. I'm learning the tricks. I think that's what it is. The first time, experiencing extreme heat, living in a van, summers and things like that, fall and all that, the hotter times of the year here, or spring, I should say here. So I think it's mainly just getting used to it, figuring out what works. And I figured out, where I can get a good breeze, parking where I can get a good breeze, have this fan on. It's going to get better even because eventually I'll put the roof vent thing in. The roof vent thing is going to be a game changer, freaking major game changer. That's going to be freaking dope. And then get the whole, maybe get another fan going. And my power supply lately has been taking a hit though, so it's been hard to keep my battery charged from having this fan going so much every day. That being said, do you have the air conditioning fixed? Nah, Toddy, the AC doesn't work in this van. So the AC doesn't work in Van Diesel. The AC doesn't work in Van Normus. The AC works really good in Buffy, my white Beamer. I don't know if it works in the black Beamer yet. I actually don't know. I've never even tried it in that car yet, so I don't know if the AC works in that one. And I don't know if the AC works in the Lancer. I don't know what works in that one yet. So I'll find out soon and see what the situation is with that car, which I don't know yet, but be interesting to find out. Definitely check them, yeah. Like eventually, like I'll be able to get all that stuff looked at and fixed. But it all takes time. In due time, we'll get there eventually. I finally got my new laptop fixed. They're sending it back to me tomorrow. Hey, that's awesome, Nicole. Congratulations. That's dope. Welcome. Well done. You feel naked without your laptop and stuff like that. I miss that stuff when like life's hard without your technology around you. Toddy goes, I've turned up late again, haven't I? Well, I've actually been on stream for 2 hours and 12 minutes now, Toddy, so maybe a little late. Normally I would keep going on the stream, but I want to get these other videos to you guys. So I got to have find a bit of a balance on days like today when I've got some other videos I want to upload and finish editing and get to you guys. So I want to end this one so I can get into those videos. So there'll be 2 videos coming up within, so within a 4 hour span of each other, roughly. So one would be up in 4 hours, next be up 4 hours. Wait, 5 hours. First one be up by 5 hours, next up be in 4 hours. After that, and then I'll live stream tomorrow. I'll probably live stream again tomorrow. Um, anyways, I want to get back into the daily live stream things. So, but I want to start. I don't know like I don't know if it'll be like a regular set time with the live streams. Like I'm not sure if they'll be like every day, like at this time or another time. Like it might be different times of the day. Um, so we'll just have to see how it goes. And some streams will be longer than others and things. Like we were doing before. But I definitely want to just get in the flow of just uploading tons of vids again, like getting back into that flow. And tons of reactions are coming again, guys, too, like I said. So look out for that stuff. All that stuff's happening. Only thing stopping me now is just, like I said, just getting my laptop, being able to edit stuff quicker and things now, getting all my computing speed back up. You guys know, so. But I'm looking forward to doing a bunch of reactions and stuff again, getting back into all that. So keep it lock and loaded, family. I'm certified heating and cooling technician. Ah, cool, Joe. Too bad you're not here. If you were here, you could fix my freaking cooling in one second. Was a certified technician. That is awesome. Yes, I do, and I had only had it for a couple months before the monitor shorted out. That sucks, Nicole. Yep. Freaking technology, man. Will freaking beat you up and wear you down. Can't live with it, can't live without it. I was looking at the screen, that light with the tree looks kind of like a feature wall with like a green light, but in reality it's not. I mean, there's a tree and there's a light, but it's like a white light for a sign. Do you know that if your AC isn't working, it can be as simple as low on refrigerant, and I can help you with AC issues. Ah, Joe, okay. Yeah, maybe that's what I keep thinking sometimes that maybe on this car, on Van Diesel, because the fan blows on here. And when I first got this van, the AC worked a bit. When I very first got it, like it worked a bit, like it blowed out some cold air. But now it's not doing it at all. So I definitely think in this van that it probably needs to be gassed. The AC refrigerant needs to be gassed up, topped up or whatever. So I think that's why it doesn't work in this car. But as far as the my Van Normus, the blower won't work at all. Like it won't. You turn the fan on, the fan thing, and it doesn't work. It doesn't blow out hot or cold air or warm air or no air. It blows nothing. So I'm worried that that's the whole blower thing on there. That like that's a mechanical issue that needs to be fixed on there. So I'm worried about that one. I think that one's going to probably end up being a bit pricey to fix. And I think like, and again, yeah, like I said, I don't know about the other two cars, if it works or not. But I'm looking forward to finding out. We'll find out together. I'll do a video when I do it. Let's find out what works and doesn't work on these in the other cars. I haven't even done tours of those cars yet. I haven't done my whole what I like about 5 things I like, 5 things I don't like, freaking build plans, blah 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 blah. I haven't done any of those things with those 2 cars, but those videos are coming up. Like it's just they're in the queue of things. Like there's tons of videos, like I said. So hang in there, guys. I've got some dope stuff coming. But yeah. The low pressure switch will keep the compressor will not come on. Oh, okay. That might be why it doesn't come on then. That could definitely be what's going on. I can help you diagnose it, and if it's just low on refrigerant, I can walk you through it. Okay. Cool, Joe. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Thank you for the expertise, Joe. Appreciate it. My notification seems sporadic. It's not always on time for some reason. At least you're getting notifications, Joe. Some people say they don't get any notifications at all. So at least sporadic, at least you got something happening. It was one of the bigger, I haven't heard it lately, but earlier on the channel, a lot of people would say they weren't getting any notifications. Like they'd never notified. So I think maybe YouTube kind of fixed it. Maybe if you're getting them at least at some stage, it's better than never ever. But yeah, they yeah, that's weird. The whole notifications. A lot of people used to be one of the biggest things on the channel. A lot of people like, I didn't even get a notification. I didn't know. Technology. Can't live with it. Can't live without it. Yeah, Joe, we'll talk about it later, good Lord willing. Hey, sending you lots of good vibes too, Joe, by the way. Hope things are holding up well for you, and we're sending lots of love and positive energy your way, man. So I hope you're hanging in there, man, and just stay strong as you can, and lots of love to you. Watched Squid Game the other day, binge watched the whole series over the weekend. It was that good of a series on Netflix. Watch it if you have Netflix. Blue Boy, I started watching it like a week, 2 weeks ago or something, and I got literally into the first 5 minutes of it and shut it off. And the reason I shut it off was because I didn't want to watch, like, I didn't want to have to read subtitles the whole time, because I think it's Korean. It didn't seem like it was like just bits and pieces. It seems like the whole thing is in Korean, and I was like, man, I don't know if I feel like reading freaking subtitles all the way through a whole series. And I don't know, it kind of put me off. Oh wait, no, wait, is that the one where you have to read the subtitles, or is that the one where they overdub it in English? Yeah, no, I think they have an English version, don't they, where they're talking in English? Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't like that either, really. I've never been a fan of movies or TV shows where they dub it into English as well, like where, they're talking and you can tell that it's not them really talking, and it's like, yeah, Jim, I went to the store, and it just feels weird. It's like, and some of them, I mean, they do a lot better with the overdubs these days than the old, those old karate movies from back in the day. It's like, I'm going to break you. You don't know me. I'm going to hurt you now. They've gotten better. They're not that obvious now. A lot of them is a lot tighter, but you can still tell like it's recorded elsewhere, that like it wasn't the actual scene. It just feels a bit. And to me, I can't get it. I can't get into it. Even when it's like English, like when there's like there's really good it was a superhero movie from France or Mexico or somewhere. It's probably been a couple of each from other places, and it was dubbed in English, and I just couldn't get into it, man, because it just felt like it just didn't feel real. I can't explain. Not feel real, but it felt. I just don't like the overdub. I like the real person talking. Like I would much almost rather literally watch it them speaking in their language and me just reading it, which I don't like doing either. But if I was to choose between the two, I'd probably rather do that than even just do the whole like listen to someone else talk and pretend to be that person, because the acting usually is just a bit off. Yeah, I saw him yesterday. He seemed to be fine, and it's like it's just kind of I don't know. That's just me though. I heard it's really good, Squid Game though, but I don't know. Yeah, YouTube has a bunch of good free movies right now, but it's in different languages. Drives me crazy. Yeah, Joe. I can't. I don't know. I can't get into it. I just can't. I don't know. It loses something to me when you're watching shows like that, and it just loses something. And I don't know. If I wanted to read a movie, I would read a book. Right? I would just read a book. I don't know. My brain just doesn't like it. I don't know. It's just me. I can't get into it. There's been tons of really good things that were trending. You know how they got the top 10 movies in the US right now and stuff like that on Netflix. And some of them I go, oh man, that looks dope. And I put it on. And then it was like some other country that had been overdubbed to English. And I'm just like, man, that sucks. It looked like it would have been a good movie, but I just lose the whole feel of it, having to sit there and listen to someone else that you know isn't the real person talking, or reading the whole freaking subtitles. Oh, it just annoys me. So I don't know. That's just me though. So I can't get into it for that reason. I know everyone keeps telling me to watch Squid Game, but I don't know if I can do it, man. It's just gonna annoy me too much. No, it's Korean with English subtitles. Okay, thanks, Blue Boy. Yeah, that's probably even more the reason why it was probably even more annoying, because I was like, I don't feel like reading this movie. I don't watch movies to read. I hate dubs so much. Yep, Nicole, right? I'm not not a fan either. Yeah, I don't know if I'm up for that. Yep, exactly, Joe. It's not. I don't know, man. It's just one of I can't get into the movie. I can't enjoy it. Blue Boy goes, he recommends it. I think so. I've been in the hospital quite a bit lately. Not good. Sorry to hear, Joe. Um, yeah, man. Hope that things just somehow are bearable for you, and that you're able to get through the days and stuff as best as you can, man. Like, we all are rooting for you and sending you lots of good vibes and lots of good energy and things, man. So blower is a different situation, and I'm still wondering about the fuse blowing situation, unless that was the van you just sold. um i I checked all the fuses that I could see. um so I don't know if it's a fuse for as far as that goes, but if the one about the fuse blowing situation was that was yeah, I mean, from what I can tell, I don't think it's a fuse, but I would like to figure out what it is. I mean, it just could be the motor just conked out. The, but it could be what you said, that compression thing, or low on compression, with the um, refrigerant stuff or whatever. Thanks, you've got family and friends around me a lot right now. That's good to hear, Joe. Glad you've got people that care about you around you to help That's really good to hear. Like the good old spaghetti westerns. Yeah, Toddy. Yeah, those old freaking shows, and you can tell that they're it just not lining up. The speech and everything is off. It's out of sync. That's the worst, man. It's like, hey, how you doing? Reading and typing on these live streams make me dizzy. Ah, man. Joe, do you have dictation, the dictation software where you can talk and it will type for you? Do you have that on your phone where if you talk, it will type for you? You can press the button for the microphone. You might try that if your phone will do it. I think most phones have that. You can't concentrate on the movie as you spend way too much time reading and can easily miss the plot. Yeah, Jazzy, you when you yeah, you're sitting there and you're just reading, and then you got to go back sometimes because they don't leave enough time. Don't you hate too in those movies? They don't give you enough time to read, and they've already flashed the next scene, and you're, oh crap, what did this say? And then you're rewinding it, and it just ruins the movie, man. I don't know, man. I can't do it. I can't get into those, man. It don't work for me. Can't do it. I'll stick with Netflix and Hulu. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Nicole, I get used to Japanese subs because it means we get them, though, because of fan subbers, I can find raws easily. Oh yeah. Yeah, Nicole, like when I lived in Japan, sometimes um I remember there being like uh movies where it was really weird because it'd be an American movie overdubbed to Japanese. So they're speaking Japanese, so you see like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something speaking Japanese. Sono kanji, dayo! Like, it's like, that's not Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. He doesn't sound like that at all. And then they've got the subtitles in English. And I'm like, this is weird. It would freaking drive me even more bonkers because I'm like, he's American. Oh, well, not Arnold Schwarzenegger, but, example, like, someone like whoever, like they speak English, whoever it is. And they're, and it's like, what's the freaks going on? Like, your brain is like, I'm watching an American actor or an English speaking actor speaking Japanese. And the mouth is, because it's hard to get it precise, so you see it looking, and it's like, so you, nanya denai omae. and then it's like, and then you've got the title, the English written on the bottom, and it's like, this is weird. I don't like this. I can't do it. I just can't. That's right. Halfway through the sentence, the words disappear, and then I say, "What the?" Yeah. You're like, "Hey, come over to the." Oh crap! What did it say? And you're rewinding. You've already missed the next things. Yeah, nah. And the movie takes freaking a 2-hour movie and it's taking 5 hours to watch. You gotta keep rewinding it. It's just not the same, man. I can't get into it. Can't get into it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I thought it was just me, man, but I'm glad other people feel like I do on that topic. Which sucks, because I'll never freaking watch Squid Game, which apparently is really good, too. Yeah, yeah, it's hilarious no matter what the language. No matter what the dub language. Yeah, it is. It's super hilarious. It's just comical. It's so freaking ridiculous. You can't even take the movie serious anymore. It could be a love scene. And it's like, I love you. Damn it. Why did you do that to me? It sounds like they're reading. It sounds literally like they're reading. Like some of the acting is so bad. I found in a lot of those overdubbed movies that the acting is really bad because they're reading scenes. It's like it's hard to feel the real emotion in a lot of these scenes because it just feels so like red. I can't do it. And then you're looking at the lips because you can't help it. You know, you're watching the scene and then they're, I love you. Probably do fake, but it doesn't seem to work that well for me. Maybe has something to do with me being hooked up to my noise oxygen machine. I was wondering about some of your fuses and relays with your electrical issues. Something we could look for another issue. Yeah. Oh, I got one of them fixed though, Joe. See, that's in a video I haven't. Did I? I might have. That might be in the 17K movie video that I did, but I did manage to get the lights working back on Van Normus, the side lights, and the light up here, the cigarette lighter, all that stuff's working again in Van Normus. Come find out it was a prong. So you guys remember when I connected the trailer, I did the big drive to pick up Black Beauty, and there was, long story short, the guy who plugged the trailer in, the cable, the wire, you know, for the electricals, he tried to put it upside down first. Then I saw him do that, and then he pulled it out and he stuck it in the right way. So when he did that, he bent some prongs on my van, the female part. He bent some of those prongs, and that's what was causing it to short out and keep killing the fuses. So that's all fixed now. All that stuff works in Van Normus now, so that's good. But yeah, that was what was causing the fuses to keep blowing. Yep, exactly, Blue Boy. I hope you get well, hippie. Stay strong, mate. He called you mate. I told you. Blue Boy, you probably missed it earlier. I was saying one of the cool things being in Australia, you know, you're accepted and you've made it. When an Aussie calls you mate, you feel the love. If they call you mate, you're like, yeah, they like me. Yeah, that will do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what was doing it, those prong things being bent. I throw my hands up in the air and I give up. 2 for 2 in the losses, that's why I don't gamble. Man, every time I was playing that game, I remember when I was playing the game on here, and I remember every single time I felt like I could never win a duel, and I could never win. No, not the duel, the slots. The slots. I think it's the slots. I'd never win the slots. Every single time. I think I never won the slots, not even once. Every time I lost it. All right, guys. I love you guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this one here so that I can get these other videos up for you guys. So like I said, expect 2 videos coming up within the next 8 hours. One in 5 hours from now. And then another 4 hours after that, expect another one. What was that light? Was that a shooting star? I think I just saw a shooting star, guys. So expect those videos. And tomorrow I'll do another. We're gonna get back into the daily live streams, guys. So we're gonna get back into that routine, and lots more videos uploaded on the daily again as well. So it's gonna get really busy, gonna get really hectic. There's gonna be a lot of opportunities though for you guys to be on live streaming the chats and everything, and to chat with each other and to play the games and do all that. It's gonna be tons of opportunities throughout the 24-hour period. So keeping lock and loaded. Things are about to get cray. So be ready, guys. It's gonna get really exciting. And it's good seeing all you guys. I love all you guys so much. I miss you guys when I don't see you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all for chiming in, man, and being part of the conversation and part of the family. And thank you, Nicole, also for catching the trolls early. I appreciate that as well. So thank all of you guys. I love all of you guys heaps. Much love and blessings to all of you guys, family. Okay, great chatting to you again, Faith. Stay safe, mate. Thanks, Blue Boy. Appreciate that. Best family ever when only the best would do. Hell yeah, Jazzy. Okay, Faith and everyone else in this chat. Have a blessed day. Peace. Thanks, Joe, man. Back at you. Good luck, Faith. Thanks, Nicole. Appreciate that. Make a wish, Faith. Every day I'm making wishes. All right, family. Love all of you. I love you guys. And everyone stay safe, okay? And Nicole, enjoy your laptop, getting your laptop back. Have fun with that. And everyone stay safe. And Joe, good luck with everything as well. And love each and every one of you guys. And I'll see you guys in about 5 hours. I'll be in that stream I'll be in the live chat in that 5-hour one. And then the one that's 4 hours after that one, I'll do my best to be in it. I'm not sure because I may be asleep. Because I really want to do my best to get as much sleep as possible these days. Because I've realized sleep makes me feel a lot better. And then I'll see you guys. And a lot of sleep for me is if I can just get my 4 hours, and I'm happy. So, and then live stream probably might be a daytime live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know. And the community, I might start on the community tab posting when the next live stream is going to be, maybe. So if I can remember, because sometimes I'm just so spontaneous with the live stream. I don't really, they're not planned, so I just kind of, I'm going to go live now. But bear with me, guys. All right. I love you. Peace out. Catch you guys on the flip side. All right. As always, rooms on to fullest. Keep it off tap. Off tap out.